quite frankly, it's none of your business. Looks like Living Free Mike, he still wants to do his daily vlogs, but he doesn't have time to do his daily vlog. So he is posting old stuff. He's dredging up old stuff from the old Living Free channel and posting that. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe Mike might be a little bit lonely because he's posting stuff with him and Marlo. Let's see what else we got. We got an old Sarasota Tim. He's giving all the glory to God and talking about health insurance. Shit that he doesn't know anything about. He talks about what he has, and it's in Florida. And what he doesn't realize is that in every state, everything's different. You can't go by what he has or what he says. He's a moron. So stop listening to that fool. Now this bridge I'm on, this is the Walnut Street Bridge. It was constructed in 1890. They built this bridge because there was a toll monopoly on the bridge behind me, the Market Street Bridge. So this bridge was built to alleviate the toll monopoly. I remember as a kid driving over this, and we used to call it the Singing Bridge, because as you can see, it's a great construction. You can see down to the water, and when you drove over it, the tires used to sing and make this humming noise, so we used to call it the Singing Bridge. And yes, we drove on it all the time. And then in 1972, Hurricane Agnes hit, and the water was really high, and as you can see, this is an old historic bridge, and they decided that it was no longer structurally sound for vehicles as they did the inspection after the 72 flood, and they made it a biking path that connected the two shores of the Susquehanna, connected the city on the east with the west shore, with City Island being the central point with all the attractions such as the baseball field, park, and all kinds of recreational activities. Pretty interesting bridge until 1996. In 1996, during a high water incident, and the river was frozen at the time, there was a big ice jam, along with the high water, it took out a few spans of the bridge back in 1996. Now there was talks and efforts to restore those spans, but even though it is a historical bridge, even with the help of the Historic Society and donations from private citizens, the project never did happen, so we are stuck with this. So the bridge, after all these years, is still open and operational. You can still walk across it, bike across it. A lot of people park over here on City Island and work, go to their jobs over in the city, in the government buildings. It's just after the 96 incident, you just can't go the whole way across to the West Shore. But you can still go back and forth to City Island. To this day, there is still lots of activities, including Senators baseball, and we even have a little football team as well. Now, I said in the beginning of this, it's none of your business. That leads me to the topic of today, and that is, I've been getting a lot of comments about, oh, it's none of your business what he does, it's none of your business about their finances, it's none of your business about this or that or the other thing. Well, to that I have to say, if you don't want people to talk about your business and be in your business, then I guess the thing that you should do is not keep your shit on the internet. It's plain and simple. If you want to be private, be private. A lot of these people rely on people that are in their business. They make a living at about telling everybody what they're doing. A lot of them even say, I spend money on this, I spent money on that, I paid this much for this, I got this for free, I'm selling this on Facebook, go over and buy this. And some of them even brag that they make $98,000 a year, but yet it's none of my business. Well, again, keep your business off the streets and people won't be in it. But then again, like I said, that's how they make a living. That's how they make money. They have to wake up every day and share themselves just so they can make a buck. So people are going to talk. So get over it. That's just the way it happens. And then there's some that say things like, oh, you make your channel off of other people's backs. Why don't you make your own content? It is my content. It's my thoughts. And just because I don't want to share my life every moment, every second, everything that happens for people to pick apart about my health, my wealth, my lack of, my this, my that, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. No, that's not what I choose to do. But they do, so you have to deal with the good and the bad. Oh, and I had a few people comment that they're glad they don't live in the shithole of Pennsylvania like I do. Well, we're glad you're not here either. We don't want your stinky ass. How about that? Pennsylvania is a very beautiful state. Lots of forest lands, lots of national forest. We have hills, mountains, rivers, lakes, streams. We have lots of things in this state. And yeah, like everywhere else, we got our shitty spots, but I don't know. I kind of like living here along the river. So again, if you don't want it to be my business, well, you made it my business. You made it public information. It's just like anything else that's out there. If you have an arrest record and you want it to be private, well, too bad. It's public information. It's out there. You don't want anybody in your business, well then, keep it off YouTube. You don't have to agree with me, but...
From Victoria Station in London, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.